good afternoon. Getting in an early stream to, get in before maintenance tonight. Because I really want to set myself up to play Sage, in the background. Which, I mean, to be honest, I'm probably going to be playing a fair bit of Neon White this week. If I'm not streaming, but, yeah, we'll see how that goes. Yeah. May as well get started, because we're kind of on the clock here. Because of, maintenance. So, first things first. We gotta get some XP to get to 80. The Hardened Heart Sol seems rather more pleased to entertain you than Grayson. Or Granson. Yeah, this is the bit where Granson's like, fuck you. If I remember correctly. Exemplary timing, Aldine. It was not more than a moment ago that Granson returned, having at last obliged my humble request. Humble request, my ass. This one's no better than the Yulmoran aristocrat, so accustomed to making others do their bidding. I tell you, there's something off-putting about taking orders from a dog. Wow, Granson. What the fuck, man? You continue and give me cause to reconsider aiding your hunt. Perhaps you should ask your questions. Fine. Aldine said he saw a vision of you and Brandon, looking thick as thieves. You were friends, eh? Know what he's up to now? Brandon is dead. He died a century ago, together with his comrades, in an attempt to halt the flood that they themselves set in motion. I presume you speak of the Eater that took possession of his corpse. To Kaiasign, aye. But unlike most Eaters, he's been doing more than roam about aimlessly. For some reason, he's been hunting down royal treasures of old Vobert. And he's been killing anyone who got in his way. Is he now? What irony. Even in death he remains a slave to duty. A knight brave and true. He's a murderer, and I'll not hear it said otherwise. He ruined my life, killed my beloved right before my very eyes. Every night I go to bed dreaming of the day I'll take my revenge. Oh, I see. Truly, you have suffered a terrible loss, but while your thirst for vengeance is quite natural and understandable, it is ultimately misguided. Unusual behavior notwithstanding, the Kaiasign is nevertheless no more than an eater. To hate him is to hate the sea that claims the ship, the disease that steals the child, the tremor that topples the home, the mindless force of nature that begets destruction, driven by fragmented memory. Don't you dare make excuses for him. You think I wanted any of this? I grew up on a farm. I could barely wield a sword. Now I've got to kill one of the bloody cardinal virtues. Hate and anger and vengeance are all I've got now. My every waking moment is dedicated to plotting his death. It has to be. It has to be. So just tell me where the goddamn ring is and we'll be on our way. This is how it is. This is how it has to be, hmm? Who you have to be? Nay, I think not. You ask too much, demand far, far too much, in exchange for what? This I cannot abide. Oh, sorry, I've got to peace out for 1 second, y'all. Can we continue this conversation in a minute? God, no wonder Granson hates us. Here he is pouring his heart out, and we're like, oh, wait, hang on. I've actually got prior engagement. Where's my playlist? Oh, look, a sage. Or Bomberman. I haven't listened to that in a bit. Oh, shit. Why would you pull before me? Dipshit. Is that playing? Uh-oh. Why can't I hear Chrome? Oh no, there we go. That was weird. Ordinarily I'd double pull there, but because I was kind of fiddling with shit before, I didn't really want to risk that. That's a bit loud still. Hold up. This is also not the long man I want to listen to. Hold on. There it is. Why are you pulling ahead? And that's a bit too low, I think. Game volume is being loud. Hold up. Yeah, I think it was mostly the game volume that was a bit high there. That should be better. Yeah. Oh my god, I forgot my cooldown. I make one adjustment to my UI and then I forget where everything is. Here, I'll put all these things in an order that makes a bit more sense when I'm looking at them. With no context. Looks at them with no context. Wait, what do all these do? Because I wanted to put the combo a little bit closer to center, so when I'm just looking at it, I know where I'm up to. And then I swapped what side the cooldown attacks and Requiescat shit were on, and evidently lost the plot there as well. Nice. So we've got until 8 o'clock my time, and if I want to be safe, I'll probably end the stream in like 3 hours minimum, or maximum, sorry. So, what just happened there makes me wonder. It's something I've never actually thought about, because I usually wait for tanks to, like, pull everything they're going to before I unleash DPS, right? Because, basically, I want to make sure that all of my spells count for a lot. Whereas, like, if I start doing a rotation, and I think this is specifically because I play a lot of Summoner, if I start with Bahamut when there's only 2 enemies, and then there are later going to be 10, like, I might as well not cast or not do anything until we actually get to the point that all the mobs are pulled together. But is it considered rude to start DPSing a group of enemies before we even, like, if I'm doing a big pull, and you can see I'm doing a big pull, is it considered rude to, like, as a DPS, start, like, tunneling one enemy? Because, like, it makes the tank's job potentially harder, because you suddenly just peel off a random ad when I'm trying to, like, pull together, like, 5 others. But I've also never... Well, I guess I never would have had it happen to me, because, like, I do the thing where I wait for all of the enemies to be gathered up before I do shit. And this person also has the, Endsinger Extreme, Reaper weapon, so they know what they're doing. I guess they're just being really fucking eager. I don't know, like, in my opinion, I consider it a bit rude to be, like, just kind of... Like, when the tank is clearly trying to do a thing, pulling everything together, and aggro matters there, like... Never really thought about that before, though. Wow, fucking Sage had me topped up. I think this boss doesn't eat cones. Just it's the CD on that. Hoping this will just put me over the top, and then I can just plow through the rest of the tank stuff and be done with it. do it. There it is. Wait, what? Why is no song playing? Oh my god, I forgot that extra step. Christ. That's the second time I've done that on the stream now. Like, so what happens, I have a little program that writes the title of the YouTube video I'm watching to a file. And in Chrome, I enable an add-on and then hit start on it. One of those times I forgot to start the little program where there is actually a button to say start, stop. And this time I forgot it in fucking Chrome. So, you know I'm a good streamer when. Poor Livia. Oh wow, I spelt Aldous' name wrong in the stream title. You know what? That's appropriate. He doesn't deserve me correcting it. Turn that up just a little bit. Nice, fun music to fight Livia Sastunas. Junius, sorry. Oh my god. Buttons. I'm trying to watch what the Sage is casting while I'm doing this, but I'm having no luck, like, establishing a pattern. Oh, that was... no. But you had to go outside for that one. Bayesian and differential diagnoses. Okay. Nice. Oh my god, did I really not get the level? Fucking kidding me? God damn it. How much experience is that? 200k. I'd have to go to the Tempest to actually get something decent, but... Oh my god, I don't want to have to do another dungeon just for 200k. Alright, hold up. Alright, I guess I'm gonna grind for a little bit. I don't actually know how much experience these give. It might take a couple. Oh, I've only got a minute to do this. I should have looked at the time. Yeah, there's no fucking way. Whoops. Whoop. Where else can we go? Oh! XP bonus over there. I'd also have to kill around 150 enemies of those type to actually get anywhere. I should be able to figure out how much XP these are going to give based on when this finishes. It's not going to be exactly percentage-wise, but usually like a not very well completed Fate gives you like 10% of the XP, sometimes 20. Actually, come to think of it, I think I'm basing that off Bosnia, which might operate under different rules. Fuck, I should have just gone to Bosnia, now that I think about it. Oh, okay, that was like 40k. So this should be fine. I think these two are the only ones that count for the thing right now. Very epic music for some very boring battle sequence here. You must get less from that particular dungeon. Because I feel like I've gotten way more at a like, similar level doing, doing Castrum. But I guess Castrum is, like, a little bit longer. Seem to be able to kill them, like, within a dot cycle? Or roundabouts. Back into that, Jesus. Come on. Yes. $40K. Fuck. Come on. I'll probably get that from the quests, honestly. I think this is fine. How much experience do we get from this? Oh, I could have just done that. Oh, well. I should learn to read. That's what I get. Yep. Humble, blah, blah, blah. You're a dog. Vengeance, rar. Nay, I think not. You ask too much, demand far, far too much, and in exchange for what? This I cannot abide. You trying to barter with me? You little shite. Tell me what I want to know or I'll beat it out of you. Granson, shut the fuck up. Back off, Aldine. I won't let anyone or anything stand between me and Melinda's murderer. Brandon was a dear friend. To know that Anita disgraces his flesh and his memory pains me more than I can well express. It would bring me great comfort if you were to grant him peace. I should like to share with you a story, if you would. If you'd be so kind as to join me in Leah Gear. This better have a point. Is it faster to teleport? It probably is. I'm gonna do it anyway. Because I can. Oh. must have been, it's a weird effect I haven't seen with this weather against, like, the geometry back there. But maybe it was still loading me out of, like, whatever background stuff it has loaded for, what do you call it? The cave. It is beautiful even now, a place of forgotten dreams. But before it was Liagia in time of Vobert, it was Gruen's Licht. The memory of mine in which you walked was of a troubled time, when the people of our kingdom were preyed upon by an ambitious fool. Brandon, then a young knight who had only just won his spurs, had caught the eye of Princess Soldia, who chose him as her personal guardian. However, he was far too inexperienced and was unable to keep her safe when she ventured outside these walls on one of her investigations. For his failure, he was stripped of his knighthood, and shortly thereafter he quit Vobert. I thought I would never see him again. But then one day he returned. One of several wandering adventurers, led by a man named Ardbert, who had accepted our invitation to look into the mysterious transformations, which would continue unabated in Brandon's absence. Lady Suldia was overjoyed, and for a time it was like nothing had changed. They spoke often and grew even closer. And then came the day when he learned the truth. When we learned that the architect of our kingdom's suffering was none other than the court mage, Tadric. Oh, here we go. Actually, I don't have the volume up as I usually do. Should probably change that when I get into battle. It's him, Brandon. I'm sorry. So am I. Come, let's have it. Let's have done with it. It was you, Tadric. Do not deny it. Tormenting our people, twisting and transforming them into monsters. And for what? Brandon. That I took such pains to be rid of you. You may strip me of my titles, but not my oaths. I shall serve Lady Suldia till my dying breath. As you like. Once I have killed you and your friends, there will be none left to stop me from claiming the throne. Hear me, my children. The hour of reckoning is at hand. Rejoice, for in noble sacrifice shall you find everlasting glory. And then he forcibly changes everyone into monsters. Who could have fucking seen that coming? Lord Tadric, it hurts. Soon you shall know no more pain. His voice keeps going all over the place. I was going to make it quick, for old time's sake. Now I think I ought to take my time. Hold up, hold up. There we go. Up two. What have I got? 1 and 2, 3 is cooldown, 4 is... Yep, alright, cool. Let's go. Actually, no. It's cool. God, it's given me a lot of time to get them in here. There we go. Oh, shit, I forgot I'm doing the cut-down version. Oh my god. I know the combo too well now. Actually surprised you don't have any abilities that reduce the damage you take. Oh, it needs to be... Nope. Whoa, why did that one get annihilated? Okay, sure. I can't remember if there's one big, like, last thing going on, but I think we just did. Yeah, fucked. It's probably unfair to some degree to compare this with the Paladin questline, considering only, like, 4 or 5 of these needed to be written, but God. Meddlesome wretch. This kingdom is by rights mine. Brandon, what is the meaning of this? Tedric, you... But why? After serving us faithfully for so many years. I am no servant. No servant. Not of your mother or father, or you. Oh my god, I forgot about this. My lady! God damn you! Lady Sordia, speak to me. Brandon, my dear brave Brandon, am I your princess still? Would you honor your vows even now? Now or never after, my lady. My sword is yours to command. That is well. Would that I had the strength to wield it myself. Still your heart, brave Brandon, and for the good of Vobert and her people. No. Oh no, I cannot. I will not. Honor your vows to your kingdom, to your princess. To your friend, who never doubted you, who knew that you would return and see justice. No. It should be me. I really wish I knew where they had that model from, because I'm sure that's not a unique one. Brandon, my sword, now and ever after. We've rounded up the rest of Tadric's co-conspirators and tossed them in the jail. Oh, Jesus. Chip stuck halfway down my throat. Fuck me. The ones who hadn't been corrupted by his magics, that is. What is your deal, sixth member of this party? Will not hesitate again, no matter the cost, no matter the sacrifice. Sorry, that's just from choking from before. Trying to put on voices after I almost just choked on a chip apparently is not a good idea. Well, you saw what happened. Wicked White. She begged him to do it. Like Melinda. Come, let us quit this place and return to Pla Any. I do think this gets resolved pretty quickly, but, like, other than that, I think this storyline is actually really good. And, like, especially if you've been, like, actually, I don't know about the Gunbreaker. But I know for Warrior and Dark Knight, having done that previously, like, this obviously resonates a decent amount. Hey, PJ, how's it going? Do you know why I entered into the royal family service many years ago? Because when I was attacked by a wild beast, which nearly tore me to shreds, it was Lady Soldia who came to my rescue. She saved me. That is a debt that can never be repaid. There is naught in this world which holds greater value than life itself. Not even her death absolves me of it, so I must always first consider her wishes, her desires, what she would want for me and for her kingdom. For Brandon, and yes, even you, Grayson. Or Grandson. For me. To find oneself in opposition to the other, and often an other bereft of complexity and nuance, wholly devoid of redeeming qualities. A villain. Indeed, there is comfort and certainty in hatred. But it is a false and fleeting comfort. Bought with lies, we tell ourselves about who we are, what we must be, and what we must do. Never you mind the cost. If anything, the more we offer up and sacrifice, the better. Do you not see? Brandon was right to hesitate, to doubt. The unwavering blade cares not whom it serves, nor who it cuts. I think I need a moment. Perhaps you do as well. Leave us for now, Aldine. Yay! We've got level 80. And I have Confiteor now. To have loved and lost. Sol Ol is eager to hear what Grandson has to say. Grandson, I have given you ample time to consider the path that has brought you here, and where it inevitably leads all who walk it. I didn't know what to do after I lost Melinda. how to mourn her, or how to live. I felt that if I put it all on Dikaiosine, put my everything into the hunt, that at least I wouldn't have to think about myself or what comes next. I wanted to hollow myself out and fill up that hole with hate, forget who I was. And irony in ironies, that's just what the poor bastard tried to do to himself a century ago, too, isn't it? Think you need therapy. That could be said to a lot of characters in this game. Hard men making hard choices. What rot. Hold on to Melinda and the memories you shared. Let that love guide you. Think not of Dikaiosine, but Brandon. Grant him peace, and you will find your own. No. You're right. I don't need the hate. Never did. I'll finish it for Melinda and for Brandon, and then I'll move on. Move on, you say? Can't live off hate. Shouldn't have made it this far, frankly. The more I try to reach for it, the more I find sorrow, pity. Curse not fate, but mourn her victims. Remember the dead as they lived. Aye, something like that. Reckon Aldine would agree. And Melinda, if she were here, probably slap me a dozen times and call me a bloody fool for acting the way I have. Or maybe you've been thinking about doing that in her stead, eh? It crossed my mind, yes. Apologies for treating you with such disrespect before, Solol. I'd like to claim I finally understand what you've been trying to tell me all this time. I'm still getting my head around it. Recognizing your faults is the first and most important step. I'll tell you what I know of the Claws of Orthus. The ring, together with the bracelet and choker, were 3 relics passed down through the royal family over generations, signifying the owner's right to rule. Princess Uldia was the last of her line, and after her death they were stored in a sanctuary for safekeeping. However, a year ago, a band of thieves learned of its existence. The ones who stole the fangs in the eyes of Orthus. Yes, the relics were concealed with magical wards. You can only presume that once they were spirited away, Dikaiosine was then able to sense their presence. Even in death, a slave to duty, you said. You think he pursued the thieves out of an instinctive loyalty to his princess? That I do. After all, he was content to leave them be so long as they remained hidden. Only 2 of the 3 were taken, then the 3rd is still... Claim the Claws of Orthus, and he will surely come for you. Yes. Timgius is where you must go. Once you arrive at the place I marked on your map, cast this powder into the air. The glamour will fade, and you will see the chest with the ring. The rest is up to you. Thank you, Solol. I promise we will bring your friend peace. With me, sinner. May you find peace as well, child. Oh! Before I do this, actually, there is something I should do. Let's go back to the cups and get the artifact armor for Paladin. That way I can replace all of the level 40 gear I have. Actually, hold on. Do I have anything that's... Oh, I got some random shit that's level... Oh, no, I did grab a couple of things that were level 80 with my tomestones recently. Fuck me. Confusing ass map. Crippler set looks pretty cool. I was going the wrong way anyway. Fuck me. I think the only thing I'll probably wear from the set is gonna be... Yeah, head and weapons. Hey, bud. Oh, no, I haven't... Wait, no, I'm an idiot. I need to finish the fucking quest before I can unlock them. Oops. Oh, I've got enough gear. Me and my dumbass jumping the gun. Oh, there you are. Powder. Why do I have so much shit there? Huh. You toss the powder into the air, and as it slowly settles to the earth, as twinkling motes of light, a coffer begins to take shape. This must be the claws of Orthus. All that's left is to decide when and where we want to confront the Eater. No, we don't. Or we could deal with it here and now. Speak of the devil and he shall appear. Hey there, old man. I don't know you, and you don't know me, but I know your story. I know this isn't you. And if I know, and I know that if Lady Soldia was here, she'd say the same thing. It'll all be over soon, I promise you. God damn it, I messed up again. I don't know how I managed to keep doing that. Do not remember this at all. Brandon, don't stand in dumb shit. Oh. Wait, what? Can that not be cast on myself? Oh my fucking god. Granson. You... Grant... I swear to God, dude. Thank you. Fuck. Cover you just in case. I don't trust you anymore. Nice. Damn Eater. Let him go. He's not your bloody puppet. Finally. You watching, Melinda? Now, and ever after, my lady Sildia, my sword is yours to command. Brandon? He's still in there? I'll not hesitate again. No matter the cost. No matter the sacrifice. Wait. Is he trapped in the memory still? You're wrong, Brandon. It's not what she would want. Let go of your anger. Let go of her. That would make me lesser in your eyes, wouldn't it? To shoulder a burden that need not be mine. No. I will not forsake compassion and love. I will not dishonor your memory. Oh, my lady Suldir. He's gone. And with that, the three treasures of the royal family are reunited. Now we've just got to find a place to stick them so that no scavenger can, or no scavenger ever stumbles upon them again. At least we can do for the princess and her knight, am I right? Maybe Sol Ol will have some ideas. Let's head back to Playa. Or any. It is done. Brandon has been laid to rest. You saw us when we arrived. Do you really have to ask? Oh, I suppose not. Oh, my dear friend. I pray you have found peace. And what of you, grandson? Has the turmoil in your heart subsided at last? I suppose so. But to be honest, it felt I made peace with him before we even fought. Because you finally saw him for what he was, and accepted that truth into your heart. The battle was but an afterthought. It clearly was. He kept getting hit by mechanics. Suddenly like, oh no, this is easy, and I'm here like clemencing, like healing his ass. Easy for you to say. You didn't have to cross blades with the bloke. By the way, I've brought you some gifts. Three royal relics of Vobert. Brandon was safeguarding both the bracelet and the choker. And now it's your turn to look after the whole lot. That's what Lady Suldir and her knight would have wanted, I reckon. Yes, of course. That their souls may sleep soundly forevermore. We shall enshrine these relics for old eternity. Now that that's settled, I suppose we should be on our way. There's a detour I'll have to take, but afterwards I'd like to speak with you back at the usual spot in the Crystarium. Okay. The usual spot. Didn't we only meet up there once? Oh, actually, no. I think we might have, cleared out some enemies and then been like, okay, you seem good, but we're gonna actually go exploring now. Be well, Sol. Shit. I think that one has a bright life ahead of him. Few can find the strength to overcome such terrible tragedy, but he did. As have you, on no few occasions, I'm sure. Yeah, you can say that again. It has been a pleasure, Aldine. Do visit me should you ever yearn to hear an old fool prattle on and on. I think I'll just get the artifact gear off stream, because it's nothing. And I'm pretty sure I won't have to fight anything in the level 80 quests. Like, none of them have had any combat in it. It's pretty much just all catch up with people that you haven't seen in ages. Well, that you wouldn't have seen in ages if you were progressing this normally. Well met, Sinner. Glad to see you made it back safe and sound. Having returned to where it all began, I can't help but think back to when I first came here, thinking only of Dikaya-san and my revenge. So wrapped up in my personal affairs that I didn't realize I was only pushing others away. Glenard was the only one who saw through the facade. He's a perceptive one, took one look at me and when I got back and broke into a smile. But enough about him. I have yet to thank you properly, Aldine. I owe you so much for sticking with me to the end. So what's next for you? Good question. Can't say I feel at home here or in Rite or anywhere else, so I might spend some time on the road. May not be as skilled a fighter as you, but I reckon I'm better than most. There's always someone in need of a reliable sword hand. Melinda would want me to use my talents for a noble purpose, and helping folks in need fits the bill. Else, isn't that what Brandon and his comrades wound up doing in the end? So, let's not call it a goodbye. Let's just say, until the next hunt. Oh yeah, he fucking leaves, doesn't he? Oh, well, I guess all of them have. After you do their quest. Wheresoever you go, may you find shade, Sinner. Oh, of course, Giot drinks. That tracks. Oh no, and DPS crew, range DPS, sorry, magic DPS crew is still there too. They hang out. So, yeah, I'm only thinking of Fizz DPS and tank. Can't return because helmet off. Oh, right. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, they got banished. Ugh, that fucking sucks. Right. Still need to do you on this character at some point. Yeah, Tainer and Serig are still there. Cool. So I guess we should go and finish off the fucking Paladin quests now. We can see what Adlis has been up to. I'm assuming we're going to talk to Mila here to start it. No. The fuck you? Oh no, I have to go talk to fucking Paladin Captain. Genlands? Fuck. That's really bad. No, not the out... Genlands. Well, you can tell this entire questline left its mark on me, can't you? Worth fighting for. Genlands has something, or someone, on his mind. Oh, if it isn't Aldine. How fare you, my friend? Still keeping up your training, I trust. The Sultan's sworn have not been idle either. Seeking ways to better serve our nation, we have joined hands with the Gladiators Guild. We train with one another, helping to hone each other's sword arms. The guild even dispatches its members to assist us in guarding the palace. None of this would have been possible without First Sword Myla's cooperation. She is a dedicated woman, dedicated to her art and to her own, and I have the utmost respect and admiration for her. Sure, it's a fucking shame that the writer doesn't, but, I mean... so it was with deep concern that I noticed that something troubles her of late. Whereas before she was amiable, she's become given to brooding silences. I considered offering to lend an ear, but as a relatively new acquaintance, I did not wish to appear overly familiar. But you, Aldine, you are a close friend. Will you not seek her out and inquire after the source of her consternation? I swear to fuck, if this entire thing is just Myla pining after Adlis, I will throw this in... Well, I've already thrown the entire job quest line into the trash, but I will go back to the dumpster I threw it in and light it on fire, because god fuck. This woman cannot catch a fucking break. Oh, it's you, Aldine. It's been a while. What brings you here today? Is everything alright? What's this all of a sudden? Of course I'm... Nah, I won't insult your intelligence by lying to you. You see, it's Aldis. He's returned to Uldar. He's been pardoned, so he has every right to be here. But it's just... I just don't understand what's going through his mind. Oh, if it isn't the very man I've been longing to see. Why do I look shocked to see Aldis? Oh. He became a samurai? Greetings, Aldine. You look well, for someone who's been raising hells the world over. Huh. I see my attire intrigues you. When I took my leave after the All Cup, I believe I said something to the effect of still having much to learn. That's what I've been doing. Learning. I remembered hearing tell of the fearsome swordsmen of the Far East, and so I decided to journey there and train in their style. Never cared for convention or tradition. Is it any wonder we're confused to see you actually look the part? True. I suppose you're right. You have to admit, Myla, I look pretty good in this. So, Aldine, how about you and I have a bout, for old time's sake? You know what? You know what? Fine. If this is just an excuse to beat up Aldis again, I'll take that. Well, we're of a kind, you and I. Do not ever say that sentence to me ever again, Aldis. We aren't. When we see a mighty foe, we can't resist the urge to test ourselves. I'm hoping I actually get to shield bash you this time. As much as I fancy a rematch in the Coliseum, I'll have to settle for a humbler venue this time. Let's see. How about Scorpion Crossing outside of the gate of the Sultana? There's space there, if not a lot of people to watch our glorious match. Oh, don't you even think about fighting in the city? If you must feed your vanity, I'll attend as witness. At the very least, I can explain the situation to the Brass Blade should they appear. Thanks, I appreciate it. Wait, Myla, you can just kick him... There you have it, Aldine. I'll see you at Scorpion Crossing. Just kick him out of the fucking city! He literally just said he's gonna start a brawl in the... The writer gives Aldis way too much leeway. That's why I keep thinking, like, I can't avoid the thought that this feels like a self-insert character. Not, like, literally, but, like, they feel... Every time, Western. Yeah, Gate of the Sultana. Because every time they do something, everyone's like, oh, you, ineffectually. Like... Oh, this is less in the city than I was thinking. Based on Myla's reaction. I've been looking forward to this. Come, my friend, let's begin. Oh, we're not even gonna fight? Because that didn't have the encounter thing on it. Impossible. How? How did you become so strong? Oh, shut... Oh my god. You journeyed to another world and found something you couldn't bear to lose. I love that he just, like, sensed how powerful we are and went, okay, I'm having none of this shit. Aldis? What's the meaning of this? There's no point. As I am, I don't stand a chance against Aldine. True. You'd admit defeat before you've even fought. That's unseemly. Because of my training, I've come to know, Myla. Come to know the power of resolve and the difference it makes. Forgive me. I need a moment alone. God. I read those two lines and had the worst thought, like, oh no. Aldis is gonna be like, oh, I should marry Myla because I want to protect her, something, something, something. Fuck me. This isn't the Aldis I know. He's never once backed down from a fight. I don't doubt that you've grown stronger since we last met. But so has Aldis. That's why he challenged you, to put his training to the proof. Yet by that self-same training, he could see that he was no match for you. I don't know what to say. Well, there's no use pondering things here. Let's return to the guild. I really wish there would... That's it? PJ, that's not much of anything. This seems to be nothing at all. Like, there was less than nothing here. We didn't even spend a decent amount of time talking to Genlins about, like, what's been happening with the Sultan Sworn. I mean, we did get a little bit of an update, but we didn't really dwell on it that much. Like, this whole thing so far has been, oh yeah, check up on Myla. Something's been bothering her. And then... No, hang on. I need to make sure. I need to see what actually happens here. Aldis hasn't returned. Wouldn't be surprised if he's left Ul'dah again. It wouldn't be the first time he's disappeared as quickly as he's arrived. Don't blame yourself. The problem is Aldis's, and Aldis is alone. It's up to him to resolve it, however long that may take. At any rate, don't feel compelled to linger on his account. I'm sure you have much demands on your time. Come and visit again when you have the chance. Sorry for taking off like that. What the f... Truth be told, I'm ashamed to show my face, but there's something I needed to tell you. Okay. After I left, I thought long and hard on your words, which you said made you strong. Led me to ask myself, what is it that I wish to protect? And you found your answer? Oh, for fuck's sake. Aye, I did. Fool that I am, it took me a long time, but I finally realized that it was always close by. Aldis. Myla, this is embarrassing for me to say, but that which is dearest to me, that I cannot bear to lose, is my nephew. Is the Gladiators Guild. Okay. What? The old guildmaster. He was a father to me. Oh no. Are you really gonna make Myla think that, like, and be upset that it wasn't her? I swear to fuck. And this place is as a home. No matter where my path may lead, the guild will always welcome me with open arms. I realize that now. Aldis, you... So if I'm to protect the guild, means... Well, you know. It means I have to be at the guild. So from today, I'm giving up the itinerant life. After all these years, coming and going as you please, saying nary a word, you think you can just stay here? You've got a lot of nerve. Why, Milo, if I didn't know better, I'd say you were worried about me. Shut your mouth! If you wish to stay, then do as you like. That's what you're good at. Ah, there's a grimace I know and love. There truly is no place like home. Also, like, giving Myla consistently the most, like, over-the-top expressions every time Aldis is on screen. I hate this questline so much. I hate it end to end. It's insufferable. Holy fuck. But just aside, Aldine. Because of you, I finally realized what's important to me. For that, I give you my thanks. From here on, I'll watch over the guild while I continue honing my skills. Who knows? If I work hard enough, I might even become the first sword one day. Yeah, right. Not on your life. No one would entrust the guild to a selfish bastard such as you. And skills or no, you're starting from the bottom like the rest. Aye aye, whatever you say. It was good seeing you, my friend. Do come and visit again. From now on, you know where to find me. Good. I know where to avoid. God. It's not even... Oh, no, he is there. Good. Good riddance. What do you have to say? Still bestriding the world with the tales of your adventures, I see. As for me, I've taken well to life in Uldar. Took me long enough, I dare say. Uh-huh. Aldine, always a pleasure whenever you visit our members train that little bit harder. Funny that. How fare you of late? For a time, our halls were somewhat empty, what with a good portion of our members enlisted to aid the efforts in Garlemald at her Grace's request. Those who remained were largely engaged with keeping tempered, appearing from the towers at bay. For a blessing, we were able to keep casualties to a minimum. Proof, if any were needed, of the efficacy of our techniques. As for myself, I understand all too well the importance of constant improvement. With so many talented students, it would be most unbecoming if any were to surpass their guildmaster, so I maintain a strict training regimen of my own. I couldn't do any less, what with the bar having been raised so high. Right, Aldine? Oh no, this is just a... Yeah, okay. That's just, like, the usual shit. Okay, well, at least that was a nice little follow-up from Endwalker, but, like, goddamn. Like, even as late as Shadowbringers, whoever the fuck is writing this has still got, like, a fucking thing up their ass for Adlis. Just... it's like, I've gone over this a little bit, but, like, to bookend this a bit, not only, like, they did the thing again. They do it every single time in this questline, and they set something up to explicitly, like, undercut it the next time you see it. So, like, a whole bunch of the shit in Heavensward, like, the entire tournament in, Stormblood, and then we come back here to fight Adlis, and it immediately gets undercut. Now, meta knowledge, I probably should have put together that I'm probably not going to do any combat. That's why I didn't get the artifact gear. But the idea that you just do a quick bout with him that's synced to, like, really, like, put him in his place or whatever, he still has the same, like, realization. But no, it, like, undercuts it again for no reason, and then it sets up the thing where it's like, oh, is Aldous gonna say the thing? And undercuts it again immediately. Like, front to back, someone is just fascinated with undercutting everything they do. And, like, if it happened once or twice, like, at the end of quest lines, it wouldn't be so bad, because it'd be, like, a nice little twist that, like, there was something about this that was bigger than you could have known. Like, that's not a bad thing. But it happens every quest in this quest line. It's the worst. This is without a doubt the worst written job quest in the entire game that I have seen so far. Anyway, on to something more enjoyable. Hopefully. I'm gonna update the... There we go. Yeah, just, like, fuck me. Atrocious from end to end. I can't believe that.